So suicide thoughts on their own are actually not uncommon. And I think that it's really important to understand that. I think people sometimes feel like, oh, I'm thinking about this. There's something wrong with me. I'm inherently different now. And and more people throughout the duration of their life will report having thought about this, maybe not actively, but it has crossed their mind at some point during their life. What's really surprising to a lot of people who disclose ideation is that it's fairly common to seriously consider suicide. We have seen about 10% of adults seriously contemplate suicide recently, and 25% of youth before the pandemic. And that's self-reported data. And it depends on the source. Sometimes you'll see it lower, sometimes you'll see it higher. And it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter what the data points are showing. It matters that people are brave enough to disclose. And on its own, from that, we should be able to start shifting as a society and making sure preventative services are there and making sure that we're taking the responsibility as a culture to get more comfortable having these conversations, because we have a really bad habit as a society of making these generalized blanketed conversation points of it's selfish, or that would never happen, or not in my family, or these people who think this are, and fill in the blank. I've seen it all. All that does when you say something like that is you guarantee that somebody in your life who you may love will not come to you for help if they need it. And you don't know if they might need help. You don't know where their thoughts might be. And so I think we have a responsibility as a society to educate ourselves and to, rather than push our stigma off on the people who are already struggling and suffering, to challenge that within ourselves and step back and question, why am I embracing that internalized stigma? Anything, fill in the blank about why you think suicide is bad, and challenge it, because if you don't address it, you might miss an opportunity to save somebody's life. And at the end of the day, a completed suicide is a completed suicide, and it doesn't matter what you thought. What does matter is you may have missed an opportunity to support somebody.